What's up, homies?
Welcome back to our channel. Before we jump in, can we just give a moment of silence for almost 10,000 subscribers?
Real talk, y'all really have been showing us a lot of love and a lot of support, and we appreciate it. We hope that you guys continue watching our channel, and hopefully we can provide you with great content from here on out.
Let us know what y'all want to see. Okay, jumping into the video, this time we really are not trying to fool y'all. We know the gender of our baby.
Of the baby.
And so we wanted to just come on camera and finally share that fact with you guys. Starting with first the ultrasound appointment, I should say.
Definitely, you gotta go in order. You already know what the gender is if you were present or if you watched it on Facebook Live. We have a lot of our friends and family that shared it, but for those who weren't able to watch it, we definitely want to lead you into the gender reveal.
So the ultrasound appointment happened maybe 3 or 4 weeks before we actually did the gender reveal. So we had to wait for almost a month without knowing, and that was like the hardest thing we could possibly do. The thing is, we went to the appointment and we got to see the ultrasound, but before she actually dug into like showing us the baby and all of the body parts and making sure everything's good, she asked us to close our eyes, and so only she and my mom, who joined us for the appointment, could see like the babies downstairs, because that's usually what gives it away, whether or not it's a boy or a girl. And so my mom got the envelope at the end of the appointment, and I won't lie, by the end of the appointment, I was like, it's totally a boy. I felt like that because my mom was watching, and she was like, I saw what you saw too. And in my mind, I'm like,
Dang, how you talking about it? You almost ruined it for people now.
in my mind, I'm thinking that too, though. That's what I was thinking, like, what you see. There's only one thing to see. What'd you think?
Well, I was trying to look in the reflection of the painting on the wall through the glass. So
Oh, your eyes were closed?
Oh, no, I didn't close my eyes.
Oh,
I just turned my head.
My eyes were closed, and so when we got out, they still printed us off
All of the
sonograms.
different sonograms.
That's what they're called, right? Yeah, sonograms.
What else they gonna be called? Teddygrams?
I didn't think of the
We
word.
got them teddygrams. I used to love teddygrams.
Okay. They printed us off all the sonograms, and it's so cool because the baby actually looks like a baby, like has a head and arms and legs, and
Hope so.
it was just cool. It was not a speck anymore, and the baby moves a whole lot. So a combination of all those things had me feeling convinced, like, okay, I was wrong. I walked out that appointment thinking it was a boy, but we felt so excited. I felt so excited. You're so handsome. How are you feeling?
Anxious.
You got to see your active little baby.
Mm-hmm. Looking like a baby doll.
It moves so much.
It's kickers.
Hopefully you'll soon be able to get to feel a kick.
Someday.
Do you think you're gonna be able to wait 3 weeks?
No, but you're making this.
You don't have a choice.
It's your fault.
After seeing it, do you have a different guess? You're still feeling confident, boy.
Feeling confident. Confident.
Y'all, look. Did you see them?
I didn't name the baby Portia.
There's a baby in there.
That's pee-pee right there.
Ain't no pee-pee. Kind of sad because we really wanted to record this experience, and right when we walked in, they made us sign a waiver that said we can't use any phones, video, or photography. So what's the baby doing? Sucking on its little fingers, picking its nose.
What'd you say? His?
I said
You
it's.
said his.
It's,
His.
y'all.
It's y'all.
So now we're just in the doctor's office, waiting for the doctor, so she can tell us all the vitals and stuff. This room's kind of more sterile than the room we just got out of. And your girl is starving.
Baby started.
Or the baby starting. Mom, what are we having?
I will never tell until it's time to tell. stoked face here.
You're gonna slip up.
I'm never slipping.
You're gonna
I ain't
slip.
talking about my baby.
She gonna say he or she.
I'm
at
gonna say
some point.
it's gonna be the it's from now on.
Quincy, what is it?
Oh boy.
It's a boy.
He don't know.
Congratulations.
Mama didn't tell me.
I ain't telling nobody.
LJ
Nobody.
Yeah.
It's gonna be LJ Jr.
If I tell anybody, it's
LP3.
gonna be LJ because I know he can keep a secret.
No, he can't. That's the
LJ
mistake.
I sure can.
not the one.
I sure can. I got top secret clearance, girl.
Baby.
Top secret.
I don't know. I don't think he gonna be able to keep secret with this boy. If it's a boy, he ain't gonna be able to hold that. Somebody.
Portia, it's a girl.
It's a girl.
You'll know when you start buying the little boy shoes and the guns and footballs around the house.
Like our whole outfit plan.
Girl, you know my face ain't gonna never tell.
No,
You're gonna have your
Just
first
don't give me the
granddaughter. Your first granddaughter? You're so excited.
Face just told.
Technically, I already have two.
Boom. But your girl over here, who was the prime promoter for having the gender reveal later in the month, wanted to know that weekend. Well, that was a Friday, right?
Yeah.
She wanted to know the next day. It was like, oh, can we have the gender reveal
Tomorrow? Well, the thing is, I didn't know it was gonna feel like that, but like when nobody knows, it's easy to not really care when you find out. But as soon as somebody that I knew, as soon as my mom knew and had the envelope, I was like, all right, I don't want to wait no more. You can just tell us. But I won't lie, I tried like every single day, pretty much trying to get my mom to spill the beans.
I did too. I would text her, call, be like, hey, I'm gonna tell Portia to tell me, but she never caved.
And I'm glad she didn't because that's a lie. He can't hold water.
No, you can't hold water.
Like, really? We're doing this?
Okay, moving on.
Okay. So, yeah, we tried to convince my mom to spill the beans, but she was very good. I think the nurse told her that she should flip back and forth between saying he and she to keep us like thrown for a loop, and she did a really good job of that. I was like trying to count how many times she said he versus she to see like which of the two she used more frequently, but I mean, it didn't work.
Nope. And I think the biggest leading up to the actual gender reveal, Portia definitely wanted her mom to do the gender reveal a week earlier than her mom told us that she would. So we had our housewarming at the end of April.
Yeah.
End of May.
No!
Listen to you, at the end of March. At the end of March, we had our housewarming, which is when Sophia, our daughter, was coming down from Maryland to visit for her spring break. So we wanted to let her know that she was having a brother or sister, which required us to know
The gender.
whether it was a boy or a girl. So she wanted the gender reveal to happen during the housewarming at the beginning of the trip. But her mom was saying that
No, I kept saying no. And I
no,
was like,
it wasn't ready yet, and that we needed to wait until the following week, which was after Sophia was gone.
yeah, so that timeline just didn't line up, so we went back and forth and pulled at each other's necks a little bit because I really, really, really wanted it sooner for more reasons than just wanting to know. But eventually, I think we both got to a point where we were just like, okay, it's whatever. We're just gonna go with the flow. We'll figure out how another way to tell Sophia that she was gonna have a sibling without telling her what it was. So that wasn't the ideal plan, and we were gonna keep chugging. So fast forward to the actual housewarming. We like welcome all the guests, and we eat, and we bless the house, and we chill, and then it's like gift time.
So pretty much at that point, we've probably gone through a good majority of the presents that people brought for the housewarming.
Pause. Thank you guys, everyone, so much for all the gifts y'all gave us. If
Definitely.
you are watching, like, we're super grateful, and I just want to pause and thank everyone for that.
So after we've gotten through most of the presents, the housewarming presents, we get to a humongous box brought to you by hers
Le
truly,
Madre.
Mama Deuce. And at that point in time, seeing the size of the box, it was about yay big, you know, from here to there. You probably didn't get a good dimension off of that, but it was huge. And we were wondering what the heck could possibly be in this for a house.
I thought it was a Roomba.
In that big box?
I didn't know what type of box it would come in, so I was like, maybe she put other stuff in here. But I had personally asked her to buy us.
I want a Roomba.
To buy us a Roomba, so
Well, you were wrong.
I thought it was. And I don't know. Let's just roll the clip so you can watch it. Yeah.
Is it rolling? Roll it!
I can't breathe.
Girls lose that.
Wow.
36 minutes?
Yes.
Wow.
Dad.
You gonna make me read the whole
Read it. Y'all can read it together. You probably can't read my handwriting. I'll help you when it's done.
Alright. LJ and Portia, I hope I tell you enough how proud I am of you both. Congratulations on your new home. It has already been and will continue to be filled with love and happiness. Always remember that home, oops, where the heart is. This house represents home for this season. If you keep God first, He will always grant you the desires of your heart, according to His will. We hope this gift makes your home a little sweeter. Love, Mommy and Quincy. So proud of you. Congratulations.
So cute.
Something like that.
Together. Open it. Maybe it's a gender reveal. Oh, wait. Oh, watch out. Well, scissors. Oh, darn, you good nails, girl. I ain't got that.
Get in there. There we go.
MJ, scoot back. Let me help. Okay, I'm gonna let you. It's a mixer. With all the things. It's a mixer. That's a mixer. From the video, it's obviously a girl.
It's definitely a little girl.
It's a girl! I mean, if my nails didn't give that away
I know. See how many people catch most of the Easter eggs in all of our videos.
Yeah, it was really hard leading up to this point in the video not to slip and say she.
Kind of messed up when he was like, I always thought it was a boy. Me watching the video, I'll be like, then there must be a girl. Like I said, can't hold water. She subliminally ruins it every time.
Don't let him fool y'all. That's okay. We're not going to get back into that.
Mm-hmm.
It's a girl, and who was right?
You was right.
I was right. Wow.
I mean, technically I was right.
Were you?
Yeah, because I said a healthy baby. And the doctor said, she was healthy.
Okay.
So I'm right.
But it does look really good to know that I've been saying it was a girl the whole time. And it is. She's a coming. So in August, we'll have a daughter, and she'll be welcomed into the world. And welcome to all of you guys, and we're so excited. Can we just talk about, though, the wives' tales and how bull they are?
They're not bull. They're just I mean, it's not it's science. You know?
If you guys recall, though, we did about 10 of them, and 8 out of 10 pointed to boy.
7 or 8.
I remember I was dancing with a measly 2.
Mm-hmm.
2 for girl.
No, you got about 3 because I gave you 1.
Okay, so I didn't earn it?
No,
Okay, so 2.
Probably didn't earn 2.
Anyway, it was a girl. So just for all of you guys that may be expecting now or at some point, know that there's no way to guarantee what it is until you know what it is.
Yeah, and if you're wondering what we're talking about, we're definitely going to leave a link
Yeah.
down in the description to let you go see that video. That was pretty much, as she
Yeah.
says, BS.
Yes.
Um,
But it was fun.
It was
just
fun
to guess.
doing it, and a lot of people, they were entertained by giving us their advice and like.
Most people voted boy or assumed boy, thought boy by the way it was carrying and wearing and things like that. So honestly, I feel like nobody ever really knows until you know. Like regardless, because everybody's body carries differently. Everybody's pregnancy is different, and so I don't know. You just don't know till you know, and now we know.
And also stay tuned for a very special video of us revealing to Sophia that she was going to be a big sister. So
It was so cute.
she definitely surprised us because most of the videos that we saw online of older siblings being revealed to them that they were having a little brother or sister, oh man, it was horrific.
It was. We were like, ooh, what are we gonna do if it goes left?
Yeah, but she definitely surprised us, and that's all we're gonna say because you have to watch it to find out how she reacts to the news.
Yep. So that video will go live next weekend. So if you haven't already, please make sure you join the family. Hit the notification bell so you're notified when that video goes live. Don't forget to
Subscribe, also comment, because we love the feedback. We also like to know if there's anything that you want us to videotape. It doesn't even have to be day-to-day life and stuff like that. We like to give advice. We like to talk about topics that's happening throughout the world. We like to keep it fun as well. So
challenges, dares, all that fun stuff. Like within reason, obviously, because your girl can only do so much right now. We appreciate all the love, all the support, and
as always, whose house?
home.